midpoint I am drawing that is that another one line or that another one spot. So from that spot, let I have to be distinguished. So what are all the parameters available above the spot, and then so what are all the parameters below that is the spot. In simple, let I have to say I am drawing that is the line, and above that line, so what are all that group of the data, and below that is the line, so what are all the group of the data. So above the line, the group of data, it's called that is the positive data, and below that is the line, the group of the data is called that is the negative data. The positive data is the data so what I am expecting. So in such a way, I am drafting that a line in between that data set. Such a model is called that is the probabilistic geometrical model, and the next one is called that is the probabilistic model. So in that probabilistic model, I am applying that is the probability among that set of data by that decision rule, that is probability in between y and x. So in that scenario, I am applying that is the decision rule. Say to classify that one email, I am having that is the word is called ATM pin and then so lottery. So it look up the corresponding probability by P of y equal to ATM pin or the probability of with lottery, and predict that if it is the spam or it is not a spam. So the ATM pin, it maybe comes as a spam, and then so today we are facing that is the several scenarios by duplicating their accounts, and then the people are making fraudulent mechanism to extract that PIN number from the customer. So that we have to be identified. So this is from that genuine bank communication or from that fraudulent mail. So for that we have able to apply that is probability. So in a set of the mails, so what are the mails, it's having ATM PIN, and with that another scenario it's called that is the lottery or that other thing. So let we have to be make that correlation through by that probability. So I am applying that is the decision rule there. In that moment, the probability of y of x in that decision rule, the result is makes an outcome. So I am getting that is the positive, and then I can able to say that mail is positive. If I am getting that is negative, and I am saying the mail seems to be that spam. So for that I have to be applied that is the probability value. In case the probability of that ATM, I may have that 0.65, and for that probability of that mail I am having that is the spam, it may be that is 0.35, and I have to apply that is the relativity among that 0.65 and 0.35, and let I have to come to the conclusion this is a spam or that ham. So ham means that is the genuine mail, and spam means this is a fraudulent or that spam mail. So I can able to apply that is the relationship in between of the data sets by applying that's a probability model. And that's the next one, it's called that is that a logical model. So in that logical model that I have to say, now I am having that two terms is called that is the ATM pin and the lottery. So in that mail I am looking for that is the ATM pin. So that ATM pin is that is equal to 1. I can able to come to that conclusion it may be that ham. And I am getting that is the 0, and again I have to be checked for for that lottery. So in case if lottery is 0, I may come to that conclusion it may be that a pure genuine mail, because I am having that is ATM pin alone. I am not getting that information related with that other things, kind of lottery or that any other links. So I can able to come to that conclusion it may be that good mail or it may be that ham. In case for that in lottery decision side I am getting that is the 1, and then I can able to come to that conclusion it may be the spam. So ATM pin is also that available, and that lottery is also available, and then I can able to come to that conclusion the mail may be come from that is a fraudulent. So in such a way, let I have to be come to that conclusion by that probabilistic model the mail is genuine or not. So these are all that three kind of that models that we have to be important when you have to be give that decision making in a set of the data sets. Number one, in case I am applying that decision rule through by the geometrical model, then it is called that the geometrical learning method. And number two, if I am applying that learning mechanism through by that probability, and then it's called that is the probabilistic model. And number three, if I am applying that decision through by that logical model, so then it is called that is the logical learning method. So these are all that three basic things that we have to learn.